This is one of my very favorite views in my home, and you would never guess that most of the pieces are budget friendly because the space feels high end. And that's not by accident, my friends. In today's video, I'll be sharing 8 easy ways to transform your home and make it feel more expensive and upscale. And you can shop each space in the description of the video below. I'm Carrie Summer from The Summer Home, and let's get started. Okay, friends, we're starting with a big one, and that is to add layered lighting to each of your spaces. Ideally, each space should have 3 different light sources. And by light sources, I'm talking about overhead lighting, wall sconces, floor lamps, table lamps, and pendants. Having at least 3 lighting sources means you can turn just one on, ideally a lamp, making the room immediately feel more luxurious. And you don't have to spend a lot of money to get a high-end lighting look. A lot of the lamps and overhead lighting in my home are from Amazon and Target. Here are some more examples of how you can layer lighting in your home. Add a table lamp to a living room storage cabinet. Add another lamp on a side table next to your sofa or chair. Add bedside table lamps along with one additional table or floor lamp in your bedrooms. And this could be on a dresser or in a reading corner. An entryway is a great place for a statement overhead light, and if you have the space, add an additional light source by adding a table lamp to a cabinet or a console table. The entryway is also a great spot for wall sconces or battery-powered candles. The extra lighting not only makes the space feel more high-end, but it's also great for welcoming guests. In the kitchen, a combination of overhead lighting, island pendants, and a small table lamp are my go-to. Bonus points if you can have any or all on dimmer switches to increase the coziness factor, which in turn makes the space feel more luxurious. In your home office, adding a table lamp to your desk is a must-have. It obviously helps with task lighting, but it's just one more light source that you can turn on when dusk hits to give your home an upscale feeling. If you have a bookcase or bookshelf, adding sconces or library lights is also a great idea. And to round out the third lighting source, add a fun ceiling light to your space. And I can't talk about lighting without mentioning this cutie rechargeable table lamp. It's perfect for a space where you don't have a plug-in or don't want a cord showing. All right, friends, moving on to the second way that you can give your home the upscale vibes it deserves, and that's area rugs. I think area rugs are an essential part of bringing a high-end look to each of your spaces. Vintage rugs are super popular right now and also really expensive, but you can buy a vintage-inspired rug for far less money and still get a similar designer look. I have an area rug in every single room in my home, including rooms with carpet. I love the look of a layered rug over carpet, and it makes the room feel more luxurious and inviting 100% of the time. And rugs are a great piece of decor where you don't have to spend a lot of money for a big impact. Several of the rugs pictured here I have in my home are under $200 for the 8x10 size, and most of my runners are under $100. Okay, moving on to the number 3 way to give your home high-end vibes, and that is by adding greenery and or flowers to your spaces. Here's a quick before-after of my shelves with and without greenery so you can see what it does for a space. Adding plants and fresh flowers instantly brightens up your home with color and texture, making any room more interesting and inviting. They add a cheerful vibe that makes space feel cared for and cozy. Plus, those natural elements give off a chic, sophisticated look that can make even the simplest areas feel stylish. This little touch of greenery not only makes your place look better, but also creates a warm, upscale feel that's super welcoming. And you guys, they don't have to be real. I can't keep anything alive, so I go with faux plants and stems 100% of the time unless it's fresh flowers. Here are a few places that you can use greenery throughout your home. You could add stems, plants, and flowers to your coffee table, your desk, bedside tables, console tables, and cabinets. Add a faux or real tree to an empty corner. Add an oversized pot filled with stems to your dresser. And flowers and stems are a great way to add in seasonal touches throughout your home, like you can see here. All right, friends, moving on to the number 4 way that you can make your home feel and look more expensive, and that is by elevating your bedrooms with layered bedding. Again, this does not have to cost you a fortune. This entire look is from Amazon, and it just takes a few key pieces to give your bedroom a high-end, magazine-worthy look. Here's my go-to way to layering my beds. Start with a sheet set. For this look, I went with a fun, pinstriped set. Next, I add a bed blanket or a lightweight quilt. And when I'm going neutral with my bedding look, I like to add textured pieces like this quilt. I then add a duvet cover folded at the end of the bed, and I fold it in a way that you can easily pull it up if you get chilly at night. And next comes a folded quilt at the end of the bed for an additional layer which just adds to the luxurious feel and look. Most of the pieces come with pillow shams, including the sheet, quilt, and duvet cover sets shown here, so I layer pillows covered with the included shams, either stacked or leaning on the headboard. And adding a couple of throw pillows finishes off the layered bedding look. And here are a couple other variations, obviously using different bedding, but with the same idea. And with this one, I added a throw blanket to the quilts. If you get the formula down, it is easy to create your own layered bedding looks, sure to give your bedrooms a high-end look. All of these looks are from Amazon and saved on my Amazon storefront. I will put a link in the description below. And the one common denominator for most of my bedding looks is this designer look for less quilt set. I love it so much, I have it in 4 different colors. And before moving on, I must mention decorative throw pillow inserts. Adding good inserts can make even your affordable throw pillow covers look high-end. They are really a must to have on hand. And when they arrive, they're vacuum sealed, so you'll want to put them in a dryer for a few minutes on air fluff to fluff them up. Here's a tip. To get them inside of your pillow covers, fold them in half. From there, you can line up all 4 corners, give them a good shake, and they will immediately elevate your spaces. Next up on my list of different ways that you can make your home look expensive is to layer your window treatments. In our primary bedroom, we have woven blackout shades as well as drapery panels. I will put all of the details of exactly what we have in the description of the video below. We love these drapery panels so much that we also have them in our den. Here you can see what the panels look like out of the bag. I'll put the details of exactly what I did to train them below in the description. Training your drapery panels gives them a more tailored, high-end look. And while these panels are far less expensive than custom, they are not inexpensive. So I will make sure and link the panels that we have in our guest bedroom, which will give you a similar look for less. This next tip is one that I've used a couple of different times in my home, and that is to buy 2 cabinets to put together to form one big statement piece instead of splurging on one large cabinet. You can save a lot of money by buying cabinets that aren't assembled and putting them together yourself, or even paying a handyman or woman to put them together. Take this cabinet for example. I loved the look of this sideboard, but not the $2,400 price tag. So I found these cabinets and stacked 2 together to make a pretty statement piece. I did the same with these cabinets. Having a big piece of furniture in an entryway, dining room, or living room is an instant way to elevate your space, and it gives you a great space to decorate. All right, friends, we're moving on to the number 7 way to elevate your home and make it look more expensive. And for this one, we are talking layered textiles. Throw pillows are an easy way to elevate the look of your home and give it a more luxurious feel. They add layers of texture and color, making your furniture look more inviting and stylish. And a mix of different patterns, fabrics, and sizes can create a curated look that feels thoughtfully designed. Plus, they add comfort, encouraging you to sink in and relax, which makes your space feel even cozier. With throw pillows, you can transform simple sofas and chairs into chic statement pieces, instantly making your home look more expensive and polished. And again, you don't have to go designer with your pillows. I love to shop at Target, at Woven Nook, and Amazon for my pillows. All of the throw pillow covers shown here are from Amazon, and I realize it can feel difficult to figure out how to mix and match your pillows to give your spaces the high-end look that you're wanting, so I will link different blog posts in the description below that will definitely help you up your throw pillow game. Throw blankets are another simple yet effective way to elevate your home and give it a more upscale vibe. Draping a cozy, stylish throw over a sofa or chair adds warmth and texture, instantly making the space feel more inviting. They do not only add comfort, but also create a layered, curated feel that suggests a thoughtful design approach. They coordinate with your throw pillows, turning ordinary spaces into spaces that immediately feel both inviting and stylish, and more high-end. And last but definitely not least, I want to talk about artwork. Adding artwork to your home is a great way to make it feel more stylish and to put together. Plus, even the simplest rooms can feel more upscale with the right artwork. So when you sprinkle in some creative pieces, you're really stepping up the vibe of your home. I have a lot of affordable pieces throughout my home that you would never guess as such. In the description of the video below, I'll put some links to different blog posts that I have written that will help you create an expensive look on a budget with your artwork. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if you liked this video and found it helpful, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. And as I mentioned before, I'm linking everything in the description of the video below so you can easily shop everything that I shared today. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, bye.